Welcome, it's Raj from 3CB. So Barcelona has released a diagnosis on their centerback Gerard Pique, saying he suffered a grade 3 ligament tear to his internal lateral ligament, which is most likely the MCL, and also secondarily partial tear to his anterior cruciate ligament, his ACL, both of which were expected considering the mechanism of injury with his knee diving inwards and there being some rotation, which then stresses the ACL. Piqué's return timeline is still up in the air as the club hasn't announced it yet, and it really comes down to the extent of the damage. If the ACL isn't torn to the extent that it needs surgery, then even with a full tear of the MCL, which heals extremely well because it has really related blood flow, along with the partial ACL tear that doesn't require surgery, that return timeline is typically 3 to 4 months. However, if it's decided once the swelling comes down that the ACL needs to be repaired, then that timeline can extend to 8 to 9 months. And they might also, in the meantime, repair the MCL while they're in the knee. Lastly, you might be wondering, is this it for Piqué's career? I don't think so on either front, but it again comes down to the overall extent of the injury. In the case of the full MCL tear and partial ACL tear that doesn't require surgery, he could be back relatively quickly and back to his pre-injury levels relatively quickly. However, in the case of a full ACL tear, the research shows that players do not get back to pre-injury levels for up to 2 years following the injury. So keep an eye out on the following days and for more information on the plan of care for Piqué.